Hey everyone, welcome back to the Dev Lab. In today's episode, we're diving into one of the most important concepts in JavaScript, which is objects. So, objects are the backbone of real-world applications. So, whether you're building a social media app, an e-commerce store, or handling user data, JavaScript objects are what allow you to structure and manage complex information. So, let's get into it. So what is an object in JavaScript? A JavaScript object is a collection of key and value pairs. So each key is a property and the value can be anything. It can be a string, a number, array, function, even another object. So this is how an object looks like. So yeah. So let's just break this down. Name. So let's try something like Alice and age 25. Um So this is not how the comment is supposed to be like. Then is verified. So it's either true or false. Yeah. So yeah. So this is how an object looks like. So this is the key and why this is the value. So this is the property. You can also put it as that this is property. Why this can be this why the value can either be a string, like I said there, it can be a string, can be a number, can be a boolean, can be a function, anything. Even another object. So let's try console logging this. So let's say we want to console log user dot name. So what we're meant to expect is Alex. Call your file name. Yeah, Alice. Let's try console logging age 25. Let's try console logging is verified. True. So yeah, that's how it works. So where this can also be used is a user object like this one over here now can be used in logging systems. It can be used in dashboards or user profile pages where you need to store personal information like this one over here, like the person's name, the person's age, whether the person is verified true or false. Okay, so let's try creating object now. Let's try creating object using so there are three different types. Okay, I will not say like different types like under objects. No, it's just like ways you can write them, something like that. So you can create an object using object literals. Let me write that down. Object literals. So yeah, these are it can be used. So let's start with this. So this is the most common way of writing objects. So let's try something like brand. So let's say the brand is Toyota, then the model is now, let's say, Camry. By using a real life case here, so the year it was created was, let's say, 2024, new model. So let's try console login. So let's try console login car brand dot brand. Yeah. So it's the same thing as that we wrote here. I'm just showing you this is another way you can write it. So this is object literals. Let me just put this to the top. Okay, so the other way you can write object is object constructor. So let person equals to new object. So the person name will not be equals to, let's say John is 50 years. So we want to consolidate the person name. It will now become name person name, which is John. So first we created an object that will be able to hold all of them. That is the person. Then we now created it's the same thing as this one, but this is just like a way of constructing it. So this is a more verbose way. Like I said, this is a more verbose way, but it is rarely used in modern code nowadays. But it's good to know it for completeness. So yeah, it's just good to know that. But I prefer this object literals. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So this one we're going to be using classes. We're going to be using classes. So class and students. Yeah, so now we come instructor and name the course. So yeah, so this name, same thing. This does course. Okay, so let's try. Sorry, so let's try saying that this person that the student is in SS1. So new students. So David. And David likes mouse. So let's just put this. Okay, so because of name comes first, while course is second. So let's try console logging the name first, I'm expecting to see David. David. So let's try course mass. So yeah. So this can be used like it's great for building reusable blueprints. Like this one over here now is like a school management system where every student has common properties. Like David over here now, his name is David, his course is mass. So yeah, that's another okay. So let's try assessing objects. Let me just show you guys how to access object properties in an easy way. So console local brand. Let me just comment this one. So console local brands. So this is called the dot notation. This is how we access a property, which property is brand. So we're calling him dot. This is a way of accessing it. Toyota. So another way is this. You can access it using this. You can access it using the bracket notation. So the same thing, car dot. Because we're not using dot, so we now call this array model. Okay, yes, we have this Toyota Camry. So these are the two ways Camry. So yeah, this is it. Brand and model. So these are the two ways. So let me just show you guys. So dot notation. So you guys don't forget it. Add some brackets notation. So let me just drag this here. Pull it back. Sorry. Yeah. And bring it down. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. So that these are the two ways you can access object properties. Let's try another example. Okay, so let's try nesting objects. Nesting objects, that is putting objects inside another object. So let's try this one. Let's company. Let company be equals to let's say so let company be equals to let's say the company's name is Tech. Then the address now come here. So the address, let's say this the place the company is in is New York. Then the zip of that location will not be 101. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Let's try logging in. So let's say we want to know where the city of the company is. So as we've nested it like this, so we'll just need to be picking it one by one. So first we hit company, then the address, because the city will be inside address and the address will be inside company. So yeah, we're looking for the city. So construct this New York. So let's say if you want to find the zip, 101. As easy as that. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So if you want to find the company, it will give us everything that's inside it. So name, the tech corp, address, which is city, New York, and zip here. But if you want to find only what's inside the address, that's going to now give us both the name and the zip. Yeah. So that's how it works. Okay. So a place where a real life case where you can use this is like it's perfect for representing complex data like address books, geo coordinates or user profiles. Okay, so let's try adding, modifying and deleting properties. So for this, let me just leave it. Okay, I still, so let me just bring this down. Just drop this down right here. Okay, okay, yeah, so it's arranged now. Okay, so because we're going to be, I know I didn't want to be going up and down, so I just brought it down here. So let's try adding now color. Add your color now equal to black. So because of there was no color here, so let me just try adding color. So let's say the color of the car is white. So let's try writing this again. So let's say we want to add, so car dot color. So our car dot color is now equal to black. Okay, yeah, for what's happening? Black. So you just added it, or you just changed it. So let's try another one. So car dot here 20, 25. 1025. So we just modified it. So this one we just try to just modify it now. So let's try deleting now. So let's say we want to delete the model, the car model. Sure. Okay, wait, let me try something. Okay, wait, guys. I'm sorry, guys. So there seems to be not expected. So okay, I think I know what to do. Okay, so let me just do the way I did it before. So card or color. So let's say we want to add now equals to black. So we'll be skipping this one. In our next class, I'll get back to you guys. Sorry for the inconvenience. So let's just close this. So sorry, guys. So in our next class, I'll bring back this topic, this particular topic. So let's try looping through object properties. So for this one we'll be using for. So Let's keep a let's key in car. So let's try console logging that. So console log key then plus so adding the car again then the key. So we're using this thing now to list out all user data in a form inside this form or log analytics dynamically. Okay, let me just uncomment this. So yeah, so it's just we're just looping through objects properties. So we're console logging key plus this colon then plus the value. Yeah, this is it. The brand is a string number, yeah, color. So yeah, that's it. So but imagine if we did not put this here. Let's see what will happen. Yeah, so it just give us normally. It not add it. So that's what it's for. Okay, so let's try object methods. The main object methods now. So this one, like the functions, this one functions will be inside objects. Remember when I told you guys that numbers can be inside strings inside avalia? That's just it. So let's calculator equals to question equals to add a function return a plus. So we're just trying to add the A and B. So whatever comes first, we're going to add it to B. I'm going to add it like that. So consider calculator dot add because we're adding the math method. So it adds it. Okay. So five, let's say five plus three is eight. Yeah. So first we created a variable calculator. Then we said that inside we created a function A and B. Then it return A plus B. So because five is first and three second. So let's try putting minus there. Five minus three two. So as long as you keep putting this one, five times three 15. So five divided by 1.66. Yeah, so that's it. So you can use it as a calculator. That's why I named the calculator. Okay, so let's try like let's try using useful object utilities like this one over here now. Let's use our okay, so no need for this. Let me just since I've already written this one because we just want to create object utilities. So let me just Yeah, I'm moving it down. So yeah, so we're going to be using this now. So let's try console logging. Let me show you guys the key values and entries. So objects dot keys. So it's just going to show us only keys in in this user variable. Yeah, so these are the keys: name, age, and is verified. So let's try for values. We're expecting to see to Alice 25 and is verified. Yes, Alice 25 and yes, Alice 25 and true. So yeah, because those are the values. First a string, number, then boolean. So the next one we're going to be looking for is entries. So entries is like everything. It's going to give us first the name, then name, Alice, age 25 is verified and true. So there's so entries. So yeah, it just give us everything. So yeah, that's it. So a real life case where you can use this is like it's amazing when you're building dynamic forms, admin dashboards, or syncing front end and back end data. Okay, so let's recap on some of the things we've just done now. So objects store key and value pairs, like I said earlier. You can access and update values easily. But that one I'm going to show you guys later in our next class. So methods make objects powerful. Yeah. So and this nested one that we did, where is it? Yeah. So this nested objects allow deep structures. So like I've nested over here, you can keep on putting more information. Like yeah, we added name, we added address. You can add like the size. You can have how many floors is yeah, like that. So and also another one is objects, the keys, the values, like and entries are for advanced logic. So you're going to be learning small. You're going to be learning more. So yeah, that's it. So objects are everywhere in JavaScript, from APIs, databases, UI components, and more. So mastering them means mastering data modeling in your applications. Please, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is the Dev Lab where we don't just code, we craft. Thanks for watching and keep building. Thank you.